Hello, my beautiful sacred souls. How are you today? This is Lolly Cosmo, and she knows. Welcome to your Element Tarot Pool. Yes! Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we are pulling the Earth signs. Yes! Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Let's see what the spirit guides have to say for you today. Now, if you are new to this channel, on this playlist, we give you 7 to 9 cards. I say 9 because there are bonus cards. Sometimes there's not, but there's always 7 cards. We go through the angel deck, the tarot deck, the chakra deck, the lover's deck, the gemstone deck, witchery deck, and hoodoo deck. And then there's bonus messages that spirits want you to know. So let's get prepared now. You might want to grab yourself a crayon, a pencil, an eyebrow pencil, something, a marker, something you can take some notes with. There's going to be some juicy detail. Now, sometimes I do get downloads in between, so you don't want to miss out. I'm about to drop them nuggets. All you got to do is show up with the sauce. Yes! All right, let's get started, guys. So we are sponging upon the earth elements. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And the first card out is the Angel Page of Earth. So education is what I keep hearing. Now, first of all, let me mention that everything that's said today will not resonate with everyone. So take what is yours and the rest, kick that shit to the curb. Like I always say. Now, somebody is dealing with some education issues. I'm feeling like it's financial. Maybe you're trying to get a loan or a grant. I feel like there's a source. It may be an untapped source, such as a private foundation or a person. I get the sense of privacy. It's something to do with you seeking a source outside. Okay, outsourcing outside of your general circle. And don't worry, you are going to graduate. You're going to get the funds you need. And I hear you're going to graduate debt free. Yes. Now, some of you are just thinking about switching up your career, and I feel like there is a need to do so. And in switching up your career, you may want to go back to school to re-educate and get your shit together is what I'm hearing. That's what your spirit guys is telling me. You need to get your shit together. Hey, for somebody out there, you know what to do, but for whatever reason, you feel held back, you feel trapped, you feel blocked, you feel like you stopped, you feel like you can't get the motivation, the determination to move forward. But I do see success though. I do feel like you need patience. Okay, yeah, you need patience for someone who did put in for a loan or a grant or for some type of something where you're waiting to get the financial help. Just have patience, baby doll. It was never going to happen until way after the new year anyhow. Now, there is a question that you have that you've been seeking different people to try to get the answer to. But what I'm feeling, Spirit is saying that you need to sit with self and go within. You're thirsting for something. There's something brand new that's starting, and you just have to sit with yourself, because when you sit by yourself and really just go within, meaning, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, having no distractions, no one around you, and just sit. Don't try to program what you're going to feel or think, but just be. And in the being, you'll see that the answer that you're seeking is going to come to light. There's good news coming. Yes, indeed. Oh my God. Yes, there's definitely good news coming. It's been a long wait. You've been very patient so far, but you got this. Okay. You need to know you got this. This is coming from the page of Earth. Success and patience. Success succeeds patience. Yes. Okay. Moving on to the tarot deck. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yes. Retrieval. Okay. So there's something, before you move forward, there is something, my beloved, that you need to go back and retrieve. But in your retrieval, you need to move swift. This is not just the end of the year, but it's the end of a cycle. And it's the end of you procrastinating. Yes. Oh my God. You know what to do, but you keep on procrastinating. I see like you kind of just moving with the wind. I want to, I don't. You don't know what to do. You keep going back and forth. There's something you're going to hear in regards to the past, and whatever it is, I'm not saying if it's positive or negative, but whatever it is, stay grounded. Spirit wants you to know ahead of the time. It is going to lead to good news. For some of you, it's straight up good news. But your angel wants you to know that they got you. You're guarded. You are highly, highly protected. But before you move forward, you need to know that you need to take an account. Maybe, before this new year really kick in. Now, I know, most people in the world on the Gregorian calendar follow the new year as being January 1st. But if you need to know more about the truth behind the new year, go on my YouTube channel and type in the truth about New Year. Lolly Cosmo, she knows. But before the new year, whether you believe the Gregorian calendar, January 1st, or the one in April, the actual one, this is going to come to pass. A lot of opportunities, a lot of wealth, a lot of good news in reference to money. This is your season of abundance. Yes. You must seize the opportunities that are about to come your way, but you must go back. You must take time to reflect back on this year. There's something that you missed. I'm hearing like some loose ends need to be tied up. You got to, Spirit is saying, don't just tie them loose ends, seal them motherfuckers and burn them, singe them. Yes, and be done. I hear like you being done with it, wiping your hands, clean slate, clean slate. The new is here for you, but you got to go back and do one more thing. And it's going to come to you. For those that are Bible thumpers and it's resonating, God is saying it's going to come to you. Yes, indeed. Now, moving on to the chakra deck. And it brings us, 6 chakra, third eye chakra. The chakra of imagination. Yes. A lot of imagination. Whatever you could imagine, visualize, bring it into fruition. And it's the consistency is what you need to know, beloved. It is the consistency of the visualization of what it is that you want. Foresee this entire year and set up for yourself goals, short-term goals, and then long-term goals of how to get there. Whether that be following someone who's already been doing it or is doing it, that has found success or finding success. Find your path and do not go off. Don't lean to the left. Don't lean to the right. You're going to see. See, again, when you sit down and this is for the other person, reflect back. This is going to clear your consciousness. On a whole nother etheric level, your consciousness is going to be cleared. I hear you. Somebody's DNA is about to be cleaned up too. Yes. There's been some other things that have tangled up with your DNA. I'm feeling the spirit, the anointing. It's from somebody else. It's from someone outside of yourself that has entangled your DNA. So you're not operating as usual. It's not business as usual. I don't know who I'm speaking to right now. But whatever it is, don't focus on it. Do your little sea salt cleansing bath, whatever you got to do. If you need to seek someone outside yourself for a cleansing, or if you believe in readings, get a reading, or if you believe in, the Bible, seek someone within your church or community. Take charge is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Take charge. You need to journal. You may need to journal. Journaling will help you in your imaginary. The images that you will begin to see will be the aha moment you will have, and you'll begin to connect the dots. Use imagery to create your dreams and your goals, and know that this is all you need to create a higher sense of reality, because you're struggling with reality right now. And I'm sensing like it's because you're so focused on the outside your home, outside your community, outside in the world, outside of self. But on a mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual level, I'm hearing your spirit guide saying, be still. and you will hear the truth. You'll hear the words of encouragement. You'll hear the directions, the directive of which steps you need to make next. Yes. All right, all right, all right. Moving on now to the Lover's deck. And it brings us 7 of Gems. Yes. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are in love relationships. Spirit saying that you don't belong in. Some of you know this, man. But it's comfortable. I'm hearing somebody say it's cheaper to keep her. Nah, F that. That's jacked up. That mentality is jacked up. I get it, I get it, I get it. But when it comes to the endurance, the longevity of your sanity, honey, it's not worth it, okay? I don't know about you, but for me, I believe that my peace is priceless, if you know what I mean. So I feel like there's a lot of frustration. Oh, it actually says frustration down here. Look at that. There's a lot of frustration. You have a lot of good moments, but your bad moments are outweighing the best moments, and you're trying to hang on to those moments. But I feel like it's getting bad and worse by the day, and it's toxic at this point, and it's not healthy. So for whoever that's for, Spirit is saying it's done. It's over. It is out of there. Kick it out. It no longer belongs in your body. It's something in your body. It's something in your body. I'm hearing a cancerous tumor. Yes. You've been wondering what this thing is. I don't know who I'm talking to. You've been wondering what this thing is. And it's spreading rapid. You need to go get a physical. I feel like I'm talking to a male. Y'all ladies out there, y'all know how the males, they don't like to go to the doctor for whatever reason. We run to the doctor, most of us, besides the ones of us that are holistic. But in general, we're more quicker as a standard to run to the doctor than a male counterpart, right? Than them. But whoever I'm speaking to, whatever male is out there, baby doll, you need to stop playing with your health and go get a checkup. You're gonna find that it's a cancer. It's a tumorous cancer, and it can't. Spirit said, yes, it can be stopped. It can be caught, but you're not gonna know what to do unless you just do it. So stop making excuses. Go get it done. Okay. Love yourself first, and you're searching. What you're searching for will find you. You don't need to go out there and search for it. I feel like there is somebody for you. I don't know who else I'm talking to right now. There is a love that is for you. I'm hearing like a soulmate, someone that's really going to love you, a give and take type of situation. Someone that's going to make you feel whole as well. You're going to make them feel whole. It's going to be reciprocated on both sides. And somebody that's a Bible thumper needs to hear this, but you need to know, Spirit said, that you cannot pour old wine into new wineskins. It will be rotten, as you know. Okay? Now, let's move on. Okay, we're going over to the hoodoo deck. And it brings us the 8 of Knives. The plant that you should work with or drink. I don't know if you are religious, spiritual, or neither one, or both, or whatever. That's not I'm not here to judge. But if you believe in tea, if you believe how herbs have a culinary, medicinary, and spiritual aspect to them, like I used to teach on my old channel, then you should know. And if you don't know, now you know. Go do your research. But your plant, if you're listening to me talk to you right now, your plant that you need to get involved with is star anise. Now, I'm not going to take a lot of time from the other collective as to what star anise can do for you. I am bringing that aspect back to my channel, but you can use it in many various ways. And I'm really feeling like, because we got the third eye chakra, for sure, star anise, guys, as a tea is really, really good at strengthening and opening the third eye chakra. That's the tab that I'm gonna give you on that. So someone here that is having awakening, or possibly are a little clouded, or you're struggling with seeing your intuition is not as keen, clear as it should be. Spirit is saying you need to get a hold of star anise. If you don't know about the aspect of drinking it as tea, then I would advise you to Google search, Siri search, whatever search, Chat GPT search, whatever you got to do, and find out so you know what you can and should do. Okay? All right. Now, moving on to, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Here's the um the card on that one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes. Okay. And I feel like, okay, I need to meditate more on this hoodoo card. Okay, I want you guys to really look at this and try to see if you can grasp your own interpretation of what this may be or what it may mean for you individually. It's 8 of Knives. I could really take another whole 30 minutes alone just talking on what this card means and what I'm deriving from it, but I don't have that time. But what I can say, some of you feel like you're at the crossroads and kind of stuck in the middle. That could be physically or spiritually. I'm even hearing economically for some people. But for you Bible stumpers, Spirit is saying don't lean to the left and don't lean to the right. I do see that there's a path that is about to open for you. I do see that you're about to move full throttle ahead without pledging allegiance. I'm hearing something about the flag or America or USA. You're about to leave behind. Somebody's getting ready to flee the United States of America. I don't know if this has anything to do with the mass deportation that Trump is talking about, or it's for some other reason that you're getting ready to flee, or you know someone who's getting ready to flee. Like, I'm not saying just depart or leave on their own, but like they're about to just hightail it the F out of here for whatever reason, and they're terrified to do so. I almost kind of feel like this is a female I'm talking to at this point. But you need to know that you will be able to make a clear escape. Okay, yeah. You will definitely be able to make a clear escape. And you need to know that you're protected. Even though that there's danger and darkness all around you, you can see that you are going to be hidden, literally, in plain sight. Now, these are your adversaries, your enemies around you. And there's, 4 directions to go, and they're at every post. But kind of like if you know the Bible story, Moses on the 10 Commandments, you watch the movie, he parted the Red Sea and they were able to escape. So you need to know that you don't need to worry. God got you, and that you are already on your way to a better, higher ground, is what Spirit is saying, whatever that means for you, honey. Okay, now moving on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. To the very next card we have coming from the Gemstone deck. Now, the Gemstone deck, for those of you who are new to this space on my channel, it gives a stone as to what, crystal or gemstone, whatever, you may want to look into or research, and you may just gain knowledge from it, maybe not necessarily even buying it, but for some that it really resonates with, they will need to go buy it or should go buy it. Either way, it will be beneficial for you. So the stone that comes up is chrysoprase. I can't even say this, y'all. It's CHRYSOPRASE. So I'm just going to read what the card says on here. It says, do you have a broken heart? Are you feeling unloved? Well, take the time to nurture yourself and know that you are loved by the divine. Open up your heart and have some compassion for yourself and others. Take a long bath and drink plenty of water to nourish yourself. And I love how beautiful this turquoise color is right here. That reminds me of water, like sea green water. And if ever you feel like you're struggling, you can also invoke the angel of nourishing. The angel of nourishing, you can literally say, I invoke the angel of nourishing, and tell yourself that I am cared for, loved, and appreciated, and that my heart is open and I will allow love to fill me up, my body, mind, and soul. I am willing to nurture myself and others. So you can always, say it in the words that resonate for you, or if you like, you can rewind this tape If you don't have a pen, paper, and pad to write down what I just said, then you can just go back on here and then write it down that way and say it. But whatever resonates with you, believe it, believe, and you will invoke that angel. That angel will come, and you'll feel the resonance. When they're really there, you will feel the resonance. Now, some people are more in tune than others to invoke the angels. And that's a whole nother video that I probably should teach on. People have been asking me to teach more on the angels. Yeah. But anyway, so spirit is yeah, saying nurture yourself. Know that self-love and acceptance is what's going to open you up to find the love that you need and the compassion that you need. You may want to, go do something fun for yourself. Take yourself to a movie, go play golf or basketball. If it's an indoor pool somewhere, go swimming. I'm saying indoor because it's cold outside. Unless it's a heated pool. I used to dip back in the days in the pool when I had a heated pool in my apartment complex in my 20s. But whatever it is, go do something that makes you feel like a kid again. And you will begin to nurture yourself and feel loved. Yes, indeed. Okay, moving on now to the Witchery deck. And the one that comes up for you, my beautiful earth signs. Ew, it's Candle Magic. Whoa. Okay, so first of all, let me put this here. This was the Angel of Nurturing. This was your gemstone in case you guys need to write that down or snap a picture, whatever device you're on, watching me from. Okay, so candles, candle magic. Okay, so someone is involved in candle magic, and I ain't saying it's we are, we reading from the Witchery deck, so I ain't trying to say it's a witch on your ass, but it may be. Or you might be the witch your damn self. Either way, there's some candle magic going on, but I really don't feel like it's nothing negative. Yeah, it's definitely not nothing negative. Now, you may want to get a reading on that, or if you're going through some stuff that's out of the norm, you definitely want to get a reading on that if you believe in readings. And if not, then go talk to your local pastor or someone that you trust in the community. Yes, or go down to visit your local church. Other than that, there is a lot of things that you can do to manifest with candles. You may want to look into candles and color psychology for the candles. Again, I probably will bring that back to my newer channel as well. They did have 1 or 2 videos on the last channel discussing the psychology of them. But also, you guys know that I'm on Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com at Lolly Cosmo She Knows. I'll be uploading a lot of different videos, teaching tutorial videos over there. I don't really care for Patreon, as y'all know. Y'all should know, but people that know me by now know that I really don't follow the norm, typically, or the normal standards of all the social medias and all that. I kind of do my own thing, whatever I'm led to. But I happen to like Ko-Fi or coffee, however you want to say it, tomato, better. But anyways, yeah, so when it comes to the witchery, your life is about to be very colorful, meaning that different aspects of your life I see being rich and full of life. It could have been shit. It could have been all black candles on this card, but as you see, they're colorful. I don't want to just spoil it for you guys. I could sit here and tell you guys, give you a whole 101 tutorial on the colors and tell you, oh yeah, red means it's going to come to your life in blue. But again, this is not that type of video, and I don't have the time like that. But just know that, it should, whatever you do with candles should always come from a place of self-love or help, like in the ways of helping someone manifest something positive. If it's negative, it's going to bring back the universal law of karma. And going into a new year for sure, you don't want to put yourself in that light, where the light switch go off and it turns dark in your life, if you feel me. Okay, anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, so candle magic, look into it, guys. Okay, very next card. Okay, it's going to be my 3 ones I'm pulling for you guys for an extra 3 messages. See what else comes up from here. Then we'll go to the last one, which is our what did I used to call this one? Oh, inspiration deck. It's one of those decks that don't really have a name on it, but I just named it inspiration deck. Hopefully you guys can hear me over all of this music. It's been a while since I did the elements, as you guys know, because I was led by the Holy Spirit and I was doing other stuff. But I really forgot to test the music, y'all. So I don't know if it's too high or too low. Anyway, so something is highly significant about alliance. You trusting the people that surround you, making sure that they were honest people and finding compatibility with the people in your life. You may be a life path number 8. I'm also hearing life path 12, life path 29. And of course, if you are into numerology, you have your 12, you have your 29, you have your 8. So there you go. Yeah, 1, 3, 8. Okay, stop and reservation. So you probably need to stop. There's something that you need to stop. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Pause. Okay, so if you're feeling stuck, I feel like you've come to the end of your road, literally, and it's with somebody who is just, again, toxic. Look, if this is how you got to think about it. If this person or people or group, when you go around them, the conversation, the activities you guys engage in, the behaviors, the thought path, the feel, the vibe, and you leave, how do you feel? That's the question. For a lot of you, I'm hearing that it's time to stop hanging around these people. Stop going around these people. I don't care if it's your daddy, your mama, your sister, your brother, your best friend, the student, your teacher, your pastor, whoever it is. You don't want to take that type of toxicity into your new year. There's so much I want to say about the new year, but this is not that video. I do have the new year video and predictions that's already drafted. However, I'm not sure if I drafted it on the first, second, or third because I have a lot of stuff that's in draft right now. But it should just naturally release on tomorrow. So definitely check that out. But yeah, it's time to forge a new alliance, and be a little bit more reserved as to who you let into your inner compass is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And for now, if you're not sure how to release this person, because maybe they're your coworker, or maybe they're a family member that you actually live with, and when that's a situation, it's really a situation. Yeah, it's kind of tough in that type of way, but there are ways that you can concentrate on as far as trying to distance yourself or reserve yourself and just take maybe a temporary pause even. And not go around these people so much if you can avoid them. Yeah. Other than that, let's go with the final message. Yes. What is the final message, Spirit, that you have for my beautiful collective souls out there that they need to hear? Yes, indeed. I don't know when you guys are watching this video. That's going to be the day before New Year's Eve or on New Year's Eve or on New Year's Day. But whatever it is, I wish you guys the best. And the card and message is limitations inspire innovations. Limitations inspire innovations. Don't put no limits on yourself. Whatever you're inspired to do, innovate, create. Now is the time. Yes. Now is the time, my beautiful loved ones. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Element Tarot Pool, my beautiful Earth elements, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's been beautiful. Keep your head up, stay encouraged. Happy New Year for who that resonates with. I do have the Elements candles out, so if you stay tuned in just a bit, you will see the specials that we have brought to the shop and the bundle as well. Other than that, I will see you next time. My name is Lolly Cosmo, and she knows. Woo!